Section 2 of Poems of American History, The Colonial Era. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Greg Giordano, Newport Richey, Florida. Poems of American History, The Colonial Era. Chapter 1. The Discovery of America, Part 2. The centuries passed, and no more of the white-skinned race came to the New World, but a new era was at hand. The day drew near when a little fleet was to put out from Spain and turn its prows westward on the grandest voyage the world has ever known. Prophecy from Il Morgante Maggiore, 1485. His bark the daring mariner shall urge for o'er the western wave a smooth and level plain. Albeit the earth is fashioned like a wheel, man was in ancient days of grosser mold, and Hercules might blush to learn how far beyond the limits he had vainly set. The dullest sea-boat soon shall wing her way. Man shall descry another hemisphere, since to one common centre all things tend. So earth, by curious mystery divine, well balanced, hangs amid the starry spheres. At our antipodes are cities, states, and thronged empires, never divined of yore. But see, the sun speeds on his western path, to glad the nations with expected light. Luigi Pulci. About 1436, a son was born to Domenico Colombo, wool-comber of Genoa, and in due time christened Cristoforo. Of his boyhood little is known, save that he early went to sea. About 1470, he followed his brother Bartholomew to Lisbon, and in 1474 he was given a map by Toscanelli, the Florentine astronomer, showing Japan and the Indies directly west of Portugal, together with a long letter in which Toscanelli explained his reasons for believing that by sailing west one could reach the east. Columbus, studying the problem month by month, became convinced of the feasibility of such a route to the Indies, and determined himself to traverse it. The Inspiration from the West Indies. Long lay the ocean paths from man concealed. Light came from heaven, the magnet was revealed. A surer star to guide the seaman's eye than the pale glory of the northern sky. Alike ordained to shine by night and day, through calm and tempest with unsetting ray. Where'er the mountains rise, the billows roll, still with strong impulse turning to the pole. True as the sun is to the morning true, though light as film and trembling as the dew. Then man no longer plied with timid oar, and failing heart along the windward shore. Broad to the sky he turned his fearless sail, defied the adverse, wooed the favoring gale, bared to the storm his adamantine breast, or soft on ocean's lap lay down to rest. While free as clouds the liquid ether sweep, his white-winged vessels coursed the unbounded deep. From clime to clime the wanderer loved to roam, the waves his heritage, the world his home. Then first Columbus, with the mighty hand of grasping genius, weighed the sea and land. The floods o'erbalanced where the tide of light day after day rolled down the gulf of night. There seemed one waste of waters long in vain his spirit brooded o'er the Atlantic main, when sudden as creation burst from naught, sprang a new world through his stupendous thought. Light, order, beauty, while his mind explored, the unveiling mystery his heart adored. Wherever sublime imagination trod, he heard the voice, he saw the face of God. Far from the western cliffs he cast his eye, o'er the wide ocean stretching to the sky. In calm magnificence the sun declined, and left a paradise of clouds behind. Proud at his feet, with pomp of pearl and gold, the billows in a sea of glory rolled. Ah, on this sea of glory might I sail, track the bright sun, and pierce the eternal veil that hides those lands beneath Hesperian skies, where daylight sojourns till our morrow rise. Thoughtful he wandered on the beach alone, mild o'er the deep the vesper planet shone, the eye of evening brightening through the west, till the sweet moment when it shut to rest. Whither, O golden Venus, art thou fled? Not in the ocean chambers lies thy bed. Round the dim world thy glittering chariot drawn pursues the twilight or precedes the dawn. Thy beauty noon and midnight never see, the morn and eve divide the year with thee. Soft fell the shades till Cynthia's slender bow crested the furthest wave, then sunk below. Tell me, resplendent guardian of the night, circling the sphere in thy perennial flight, what secret path of heaven thy smiles adorn? What nameless sea reflects thy gleaming horn? Now earth and ocean vanished all serene, the starry firmament alone was seen. Through the slow, silent hours he watched the host of midnight suns in western darkness lost, till night himself on shadowy pinions borne fled o'er the mighty waters, and the morn danced on the mountains. Lights of heaven, he cried, lead on, I go to win a glorious bride. Fearless o'er gulfs unknown I urge my way, where peril prowls and shipwreck lurks for prey. Hope swells my sail, in spirit I behold that maiden world, twin sister of the old, by nature nursed beyond the jealous sea, denied to ages, but betrothed to me. James Montgomery. End of Section 2.